two massive games that could define our season today, over in League and Champions League. Run the intro. G'day folks, and welcome to another episode of Dortmund Rising. If you're enjoying this series and excited for today's episode, hit the like button and also the subscribe button as well. Down below, second channel for FIFA career mode content. Also down below, Twitch channel live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturdays on Twitch. Also Discord down below as well. And don't forget, like I said again, subscribe today for daily FM content as well. So, as you can see, we're on the page of Roman Berkey today because he's got a twisted knee. Yes, so he's out for 1 to 4 days. So he misses the Bayern Munich game today, which is an absolute massive blow for us. Because obviously, even though he's not at times the best goalkeeper on the planet, he is better than a second choice, by nature being first choice. So that's not good. But hopefully we can get through it and we can get a good result. We don't have to win the game, but it'd be nice to do it. It'd be nice if we could. So we've got something on the camera. Let's get to them. So we beat Schalke by 4 goals to 2. It's a really weird game though, because we took a very strong lead in this game. First off, we go from Haaland. And in the second half, we go Matthias finds Royce. Royce bit of space, runs through, finds the ball through to Haaland, bangs it in for an early shot for 2-0. We stormed ahead in this game to a good, solid lead. I think it was 4-0, I think it might have been, or was it 3-0? Meunier got the ball on the right hand side, finds Royce. Again, nice shot from long range, brilliant goal for 3-0. Then we got a penalty for 4 hours, 4-0. And then weirdly, they just seemed to just take over the game after that. We didn't make many changes. We weren't changing tactics. They just seemed to suddenly find a bit of form or momentum in the game and took control, made it 4-2. But luckily, we didn't really have many opportunities for them to equalise and get even closer to us. But yeah, it was weird how we got 4-0 and they seemed to surge up. The game started to look even, but in reality, we were a better team. I think they decided to surge at the end of the game. But yeah, I'll take the win against Schalke. A much more comfortable game against Amido, where we team the called bottom of the table side. Meunier on the right hand side, gets the ball in the box. On their post, bangs it in. Yep, Haaland scoring again. What a surprise. Yeah, pretty straightforward game, really. We actually blitzed during the first 15 minutes or so. Matthias getting out wide to Royce. Royce a little time to pick out a pass here. To Sancho, found the back connect for 2-0. The game was always the only thing I was worried about in this game was getting that first goal. And once we got the first goal, we just took control of the match. You can see here, 11 minutes in, it's already 3-0. Game was over at that point. But it was nice to see us actually do it. It's alright saying the bottom of the table, you should beat them, but you got to do it, and you got to do it at the end of the day. And we did do that, and got a clean sheet and a 5-0 victory. And going to game against Bayern Munich, a 5-0 victory. A 5-0 victory, sorry, is not a bad thing to have, is it? And 4 goals to Erling Haaland. I mean, the guy's just a phenomenon. So the Bundesliga looks like this. We had 20 points clear of 5th, which is what the board wanted us to do, get top 4. We've got a much better goal difference over everybody, which is fantastic. Even if Bayern Munich were to close the gap on us, I think they will, the goal difference is nice anyway to see. Actually, is it go on goal difference? Yes, it does. I thought it did. We've got to check because sometimes it's different in different leagues, isn't it? But yeah, so technically we've got an extra point lead over them with the goal difference. But Bayern Munich today, let's get into the action, shall we? Because I would love to get a victory over them. You'd think at some point it'll happen, won't you? So guys, that's the team I'm going with today. I made changes actually. I may regret this. Because what happened last time with Sane, I've asked Matthias and Strutz to mark him, double up on him themselves. So I may change. I may regret doing that, but I feel like he was the main for last time. Obviously, we got no Berkey, no Guerrero because of injuries. But yeah, if it was a full strength team with like the main goalkeeper, I'd be confident. But because we've got a second keeper in net, I'm less confident than I was. The fair so have they. I don't know where Neuer is. Interesting. Is Neuer injured or something? It must be. So yeah, let's see how we get on, folks. I mean, it's Bayern Munich. What can you say in the day other than just go out there and try and give a performance level? We even almost got a draw time against them. Probably should have done really based on how the second half went. But we'll wait and see how this goes. There's Coleman straight through on goal. The early chance here maybe. Tolisso and just Davies got the ball too easily there. Coming in the penalty area. Now Davies and White gets it clear. Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, but you know what? We'll see what happens. Corner kick now. Almost straight away from that highlight. Cutting by Coleman. Cleared by Hummels. Hummels might be sold in some, by the way, guys. Sane. Good tackle there from Rice. Well done. Engage early. Stop him getting his kind of momentum going. Free kick here. Common. And... Oh, that was close. Corner kick now. Marco Royce going to take this. It's going to the near post. Cleared by Dumfries. Back out to Royce again. Can't find a ball in the box this time. He's in the penalty area. Cross it into Sancho. Oh, that's... Oh, it's these again. A half chance like that has got to go in. We cannot miss those chances because they will probably, don't you dare counter and score straight away from that. We've got to score those chances because Bayern Munich will not miss theirs. Not marketing closely enough. Sane, Goretzka in the box to Lewandowski, and that is poor. Once again, again, is it poor or is it a good cross? I don't know. But again, it's lack of engagement in the wide areas, isn't it? I don't understand why we do this. You can see here, look, Sané gets the ball. He should be on him straight away. And then he leaves him to mark Sané. I get that. And that's the problem with marking at the moment. And then Gretzka's got no space. And then it's 2 against 1 in the middle of the park, isn't it? That's probably my marking is. They just follow it too religiously at times. And they won't know by a minute. They kind of deserve it, really. Munoz throws it in. And now it's Lewandowski. Again, you can't be beaten that easily by Kingsley Coleman. You've got to be more stronger than Munoz. Chan. Again, a forward pass. They just take 2 touches on the ball in these areas. Witzel. We're lucky to get away with that one. Witzel. Marquez down the left-hand side. Cuts inside with the ball. Finds Witzel a bit of space. Now Jadon Sancho. By Sancho again! He's just not clinical enough in final third, Sancho, unfortunately. Munoz. Sancho flicks it on. Ignores it completely. Again, just poor decision making in the final third. And Hummels can't get near him, of course. He's got 0 pace. Comes on straight for 1 goal here. What a goal that is. But again, you see the problem with Hummels. He can't engage with him there. 2-0. And that's the thing I've seen before on FM recently. These runs across the pitch from one side to the other. Definitely a thing. Hummels here can't get close to him. Look, he can't get close to him. He's not even trying to get near him, to be fair. And then that's a foul off the ball. And then we don't get close. Hummels can't get there. I think long term, Hummels needs to be sold in some because he ain't got the pace, and we need more pace in the back four. And I've got a target in mind. Half time, they're the better team. We until we get a better kind of youth system built up, and we get big talent coming in, and they lose a few players. Maybe it's gonna be very difficult to beat them at the moment. I'm gonna say, yeah, I think long term, Hummels needs to go. He's not. I can't have him in my defence. He's not good enough into the pace. You saw that goal there when guys run at him. Unless he's running right at him, if you run either side, he cannot run, and I need to get him out of the team. So I've got a target in mind for that. I'm just going to change things slightly on the tactic here. We're just going to go with more direct passing and hit early crosses in the box. I think that's the thing we've got to do, and we're going to actually go with a slightly more positive outlook here to try and just create something. But once again, we get in the final third, and Sancho is not offering anything. He's really poor, Sancho. Again, he's a common problem. I mean, if someone came in for him in the summer and he wants to leave for like a good amount of money, I wouldn't be averse to selling him because I just don't think he's good enough in the right side, unfortunately. Sané throws it, gets it back to Goretzka, Lewandowski, Coleman. I mean, that's just I don't know. I mean, they just don't engage anywhere near enough against Bayern Munich. I don't know what it is about Bayern Munich, but they just don't seem to want to tackle him. Look at this. They just don't engage with him. Stand off on him. He's free. Don't engage with him. No, again, just it's a nice move from Bayern Munich. Don't get me wrong. There's been a game, but it's my defense lack of kind of like authoritative. Tolisso, Coleman. Oh my god, it's straight out the goalkeeper. It's 4-0. Right, I'm making changes, right? This game's over. I'm taking off Royce and bringing on Bellingham. I'm taking off Haaland as well. This game's dead. It's over. Well, I just want a goal right now, to be honest with you. Ball in the box, cleared, and there's a break again. This kind of, again, you've got to engage with him. I just don't understand. Oh, it's a fifth, innit? 5-0. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Corner kicks, I give up. The 5-0. And I don't think they've been that bad. I don't think they deserve 5-0, but look at this. Again, Schwartz, I know he's marking Gnabry, but he's got to engage with Muslera there. And then when he looks in into it. He had a shot on goal, bounced off the post, and then the keeper stands there and doesn't even, 5-0. I'm wasting time. This game is definitely over now. Back. Pass the ball forward before you give it away. Pass it down the right hand side. Can you find a ball in the box? You've done well here. You've done really well. Can you find a ball in the box? You can to Hazard, to Brandt, and we've got to go back. Yay, the comeback is on. Bayern 5, Dortmund 1. Yeah, it's something positive. I will take it. It's it's one of those things. We knew Bayern Munich are better than us by a mile, but it's frustrating how we're losing these games a minute to them. But 5-1, it's a positive goal. It's positive, I suppose, isn't it? It's a goal. Well, that was shit. Sancho offered me the square root of 0 today. But then, to be fair to them, they're a good goalkeeper as well, so we can't blame our own goalkeeper. I think we're just seeing issues with like just the general quality of the team is nowhere near Bayern Munich's level at the moment, and that's something we need to address. I think we knew that already going to the save, but we're still in a good position in the league. It's just disappointing that we can't seem to perform in these games. I mean, we could go more negative and be like more of a DM, but I don't want to change how we're playing because 99% of the games we're playing, it is working, this formation. So I don't want to change it. I don't think it's let's say a problem. It's just that they're better at it than we are at the moment, and that's just the long-term aim of this series, to be better than Bayern Munich. But we are top of the table though, which is very positive. So 5-1 defeat. I think a bit harsh on us, but I think the fullbacks aren't good enough. The defence isn't good enough, and the keeper's not good enough. I think just that back four is not. Obviously, the keeper today is second choice, so we can discard that. But I think Hummels today showed that we need to get him out of there. He ain't good enough. He ain't got the pace. If I'm playing DM, he's fine. But I think with a 4-2-3-1, he's got to get out of the team. So, Chelsea next. Yeah, let's see what happens in that one. Right, guys, so we got match number 2 against Chelsea in the Champions League. It's 1-1 from the first leg. We need to get a win in this second leg, or at least a 2-2 draw would do it as well. Obviously, 2 away goals. They got one away goal. So yeah, still got injuries to Berkey, and Sancho got a knock as well. So he's out today as well. Not ideal, but again, we know that this Dortmund side, we're still building it. We're still developing it. We should have beaten them in the first leg, I think. Certainly in the second half, in that first leg, we were a better team. Can we do it in the second leg here today? Maybe. I've not got the best record at Stamford Bridge recent seasons on FM, but we'll see what happens today. As long as we compete, as opposed to last game, we didn't compete at all, I will be sort of happy, but I want to get through this tie at least, but we'll see what happens. Hummels. Chan. Hummels. Get the ball out of here before you give it away. Get to the wide fullbacks. Oh, for God's sake. That's just bad. That's just bad. That's not tactical. That's just bad passing. Havertz. Pulisic. Again. You engage before they get the ball. Kovacic, goal here, and it's gone wide. Throw in now. Meunier. Chan. Meunier. We get the ball here, we get it. We do that all the time at the moment, and it's not working. It's worked that time though. Rice on the ball now on the right hand side. He needs support or crossing the box. One of the two. He's done really well there, but then giving it away. Right there, he needs to get the ball away. Get rid of the ball there. He's just waited too long to get the pass off, and now's the break on our Mount. Too many passes have been given away, and Abraham's through on goal now. Abraham's through. Yeah, there's too many errors in this team. Rice there held the ball way too long and didn't get the ball for 1-0 Chelsea. Didn't change anything really. We still need to get a goal anyway. But yeah, it's a lot of the things I'm seeing are errors, unfortunately. Mount gets the ball. Abraham gets the own goal. And of course, he's going to finish this into, of course. Again, great finish. But yeah, too many errors costing us at the moment in big games. Was it in? Again, why not engage with him? Try and force him to go up the line with a pass. But again, why is Kante getting so much space in the middle of the park? Again, Hummels can't engage. Everyone's thrown goal. And look at that. Oh. I hate those goals. They're the worst goals I've been to concede because all he's done is tackled it and fallen to an open net. We've just been really poor. Again, Kante's got space in the center of the park. and no one's engaged. Hummels can't do it. He can't do it. So he's got free reign to pass it through. Zagadou doesn't track him, but gets tackled in there, and it falls straight to him, and it's a goal. I mean, it's the worst combination of second-best goalkeeper and a big defeat against Bayern Munich. I think this is going to be end of our season, really, now, in terms of European football. Can't even get the ball to attack. It's all Chelsea. And I think this is down. I don't know if it's down to tactics or it's not even good football they're playing Chelsea here. We're just not passing the ball well enough. Macias, run with the ball. Run with it, mate. He's got no support here at all. Schultz. Pass the ball forward, they give it away. Pass the ball forward, they give it away. Pass the ball forward. Oh, my God! Abraham. Just tackle him, dude. Tackle him. Oh, and it's straight for Mount. And it's 3-0. This team is absolutely on the... Oh, my God. It's not even funny anymore now. What has happened to this team? They have zero passing, zero defending ability. Again, poor defending. Just doesn't get close to him enough. And when he does get close to him, it's just... And again, Hummels again. It's not that difficult, mate, to track that run. And then it's 3-0. I mean, it's just... I just need to rip the defence apart. Because we cannot keep doing this in big games. 3-0. I just want this game to end now. This team has zero confidence in its ability now. And it's the worst. I knew it would happen after the Bayern Munich game. When you're on the right hand side, into Royce. Takes 5 hours to get a touch of the ball, and then everyone's got a free run at it. This got more. This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. What's happening here? There's just no kind of look at this. There's no defensive position here at all. This is embarrassing. Clear by the equator. Again, there's no one picking the ball to win these areas up, and that's the biggest problem. I can't sort this out. And now attacking Hummels' side, he's not going to be able to get near him. He's going to watch him go past him, innit? Hummels can't get across there quickly enough. Finds Abraham, and that's a 4th goal. Right, I'm done. I'm done. I give up. I really do with this team today. It's been an absolute horror show. I think we may have to consider a new tactic in these big games because we're getting cut apart here. And attacking Hummels' side again, and again, just look at that. It's a great hit. I mean, I don't think they've been that good, Chelsea, again. I think we've been really poor in our energy levels and defensibility. But yeah, I made to create new tactics to try and stop what's happening. But throw in now, Passlack, Hummels, Passlack, Werner. Bit of space on the right hand side. Gives it forward to Haaland. Haaland's got a bit of space to run into now. Haaland's phone goal. Can he finish it? No. You see how they engage quickly enough? The second beats man, they're in. We are just watching the guys on past us. Corner kick now for Marco Reus. Swing to penalty. Haaland's in there, and it's cleared. And now's a break again. It's these things they can't stop. These breaks on the corner kicks. I've changed formation though. I think don't score this. Well, it's gone wide. Well, we are just absolutely being demolished here, and I've actually changed. I'm going for water bottle at them because I don't think they deserve any kind of gel coating. I've done this now formation wise. Just this information I'm thinking of doing long in big games going forward because we cannot have this every time we play against a big team. We get absolutely demolished, which it feels like it's getting that way. We can see too many goals. Second half might be very short. This is the highlights because. There's not much to show, really. The game's dead. Mount goes in, cleared. But again, you see, look, ball goes clear, and we're all just starting there when no one's out there quickly enough. And it's just a bad combination of, I think, not playing well, low morale, and having issues with defence, which is, again, look, we're not getting close to people, and I don't know. I want this game to be over, really, because this is terrible. This is horrific to watch. Well, that was terrific. They all getting a fine after this game. They're all getting a fine. That is, I can accept losing games against Bayern Munich and Chelsea, but conceding 9 goals in 2 games is not good enough. Not good enough at all. And I don't know if this is I don't know if that game was down to the fact we lost to Bayern Munich by a massive margin. I think the morale is probably very low now, to be fair. So look at the morale on the team. Quite good. I think we lost no Berkey, no Guerrero, no Sancho, no main goalkeeper. A defence that is wank in terms of Hummels can't run, and the fullbacks don't defend well. I think it's just a combination of things. The Bayern Munich game, they're the better team. That happens. But the Chelsea game was, I think, down to not playing well against Bayern Munich and getting thrashed, and not having the quality in the team enough either. If it's not Haaland performing, we don't have a team, unfortunately. But anyway, that ends our European campaign, which It was the way we lost. That's the problem. It's not how we not that in fact we lost. It's how we're losing these games. We just seem to be very passive and not dominating the game anywhere near enough, and that's not good enough. It's random how all of a sudden we can see goals out of nowhere. It's just so annoying how that happened. Anyway, next episode, let's come back for Werder and Berlin. Hopefully we get some form back in these games here, but I've got a sneaky feeling, I'm a big worry that we're going to have a massive drop off in performance. So anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, and I don't know how you have, if watching this can see 9 goals and scoring 1. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button down below and subscribe for daily content. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.